Hey guys, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this thing where I blog because I thought, why not? My blogs are basically gonna be sharing my thoughts, my opinions, whatsoever about something, whatever. And today it's gonna be on a generation, actually, a generation I believe I talked about a little bit, but I sort of want to talk about more. And that generation is Generation X, and why I stand by them. Now, I am a millennial. I'm not proud of it, but I'm a millennial. And now you may be wondering, because if you know me, you would know I'm a feminist. I'm this. I'm a feminist. I'm part of the LGBT community. So, why would I hate to be a millennial? I think it's because I believe now. Not all. I'm not trashing on the millennials. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like trashing on the millennials, but I think most millennials take things the wrong way, and I feel Generation X, what they talked about before, they said more things what I felt were more on point, and what people talked about now. You know, it's just it's interesting to me because I feel like we're still facing the same problems we had with Generation X. But the only difference is Generation X knows how to micromanage that problem. You know what I mean? They still face the problem, it's just they know how to fix it. I always said if we really want to fix our issues, we should really vote in a Generation Xer for president. Let me tell you why. And now some will disagree on me with this, and that's okay. But this is why. I feel like okay, what did Generation X do back in the day? Well, look at it this way: when they wanted to record music, they had to do it. They had to take like a tape and record it on the radio. What was illegal, by the way, and they would share. They came up with the idea of sharing as what we know today. You know, all this social media we wouldn't had really if it wasn't for Generation X. We wouldn't have it. You know. So think about it. If they could share music on all this stuff, think what they can do with our economic system and our money system. I honestly feel like Generation X can help us politically, economically, and etc. And and I know I know the world is a tie between baby boomers and millennials. That's what they're focusing right now. And it's not technically a bad thing. I think we should be focusing on all generations. But as for right now, Generation X has been pushed aside way too much. And it's about time for Generation X to speak their voice. As a millennial, I feel more like a Generation Xer. I was sort of raised like one a little bit, and I can actually probably say I'm close to being tied, even though I'm really not. You know, I'm cynical, like I know it doesn't seem like it, but I'm cynical like a Generation Xer would. I wouldn't really call myself a swacker, I suppose, but I kinda swack. off because sometimes I'm like, you know, what's the point of messing with these big companies, these big corporate America machines? You get what I mean? Well, it's just part of the system, and of course, I hate the system. So yeah, and but it has nothing to of me who wants to get work done, and that sounds familiar, like a Generation Xer would. And I could just be bragging on. I could just be coming up with random things. Maybe you think I'm crazy, and maybe I am crazy. But I feel like Generation X had things figured out, and so does today, and we'll continue to figure things out. We just need to give them a chance. And I would like to know, if you disagree with me, that's fine. But I would like to know, put it down in the comment section what you think. This is an interesting topic, and I would like to see where this goes.